Here is my glass shower. I have sprayed it down with a mixture of white vinegar and Blue Dawn dish soap. I learned this technique through Go Clean Co. I always have a hard time saying it, Go Clean Co. And they recommend using this and just spraying it throughout your glass shower and letting it sit. She says that the dish detergent, the dish soap, helps just keep the vinegar in place to eat up the residue. It helps break down all the grime, making it easier to dissolve and wipe up with a sponge. So if you have hard water, she says to let it sit for a really long time. I do not have hard water, but I do actually let it sit for a couple of hours, and then I take a sponge and wipe it down and then rinse it off really, really well. It takes a while because of the dish soap, but you also want to make sure that you take your time to make sure all the vinegar is gone. So that is my tip. I've wiped down this area already with the sponge. You can see my cup in there, and it already looks so clean. It still needs to be rinsed though. It literally takes minutes to wipe off, and then quite a few minutes to rinse completely off. But that's what it looks like even when before the pre-rinse. And this is what it looks like, nice and murky before you use your sponge on it. Do recommend also though, making sure that your room is very well ventilated. I have my fan on right now, but I've had my window also open all morning just to let all the fumes of the vinegar out, because otherwise you will cough a lot and probably damage your lungs. So I'll show you what it looks like after I am all done rinsing and cleaning it all away. All finished. So nice and clean. So what I'm going to do is just wipe down the outside, the exterior, with a Norwex Enviro cloth and window cloth just to polish it up and just get all the marks. And I don't know if you can see right there, like smudges and stuff that are on the outside. And we're going to just clean that up so that it sparkles. But doesn't that clean up really nice? I hope you can translate. It sparkles. It's so nice. Nice and clean. Time to finish up the rest. Thought I'd show you my cloths as well really quickly. So this is the window cloth. It polishes glass really lovely. And then this is the Enviro cloth, and both are from Norwex. Just use water. I'm going to get this one wet, leave this one dry. Just it's going to help take off all the dirt and grime, and this is going to polish it up to be sparkling. Okay, I thought I'd just do it really quick here and show you how I do it. Trying to get those smudge marks off. So I wring out most of the water, and then, so it's just damp, and then I go over what I just got wet and scrub down and just quickly dry it with the polish cloth. Like that. And for your eyes, you probably won't notice a difference. But for mine, I can see all the smudge marks, and I can see them being removed with the cloths when live in person. The Enviro cloth also works really great with just wiping down all of your containers that have like dust and any type of like lotion or care products on them. See here. It's easier to do with two hands, but the other products that I like to use in my washroom are Method products. The toilet bowl cleaner and just the bathroom cleaner. The bathroom cleaner for like my sinks, just to help get the gunk out, but also things like this. This is it's actually a flower pot that I really loved, and I use it as a toothpaste and toothbrush holder. So I just spray on the inside and let it sit for a couple minutes, and then just use the cloth to clean it out, and it works really great. And then it has just a slight minty scent. I should note that I do not use my Norwex Enviro cloth or any cloth with any type of a spray or cleaner. I just only use water with them. So when I do have a spray or cleaner like the method that I used in here, I only use these white microfiber grab and go cloths that I got from Costco, and I think it was like a pack of 85. They're washable and reusable, and they work really well just to get out the grime that I use actual cleaners with. Here's another Go Clean Co trick. You just get a little bit of Tide powder laundry detergent and mix it in with hot water. Now I just use a little bit because I'm just using a cup right now. And then you take one of the white microfiber cloths, soak it in that, rinse, wring it out, and then you just, look at that. I'm not as good at filming it as they are. Isn't that amazing? Here's another look. Now you see it, and now you don't. Pretty awesome, hey? Just a little bit of Tide, not enough to leave a residue. She actually has the exact measurements. So check out her page and her profile on Instagram and YouTube, and you can hear the exact measurements. But anyways, I'm always pretty impressed with that. Okay, this is really gross. So this is the cup that I was using. I put probably like just a sprinkle of Tide in it, and the cup was filled with hot water. And as I'm washing just my walls in my bathroom and not the door part that I just showed you, not the door frame, so nothing looked dirty. As I would rinse out the cloth in the cup, and then I would squeeze it out into the sink so I don't have much water left. But look at what is in here just from me dipping the cloth in. That's from my walls and my door. Again, not the door frame that's greasy and dirty. The part that was white and looked white. Oh, gross, hey? Look at that. Ew. I tell you, the Tide works really well. All right, time to clean out my drawers. They're quite dirty. Lots of like makeup and just hair from the brush. So I am going to empty the drawers and then vacuum them out first, and then wipe them down with my microfiber cloth, with my Norwex microfiber cloth. And here's under one of my sinks. I'm gonna do the same. All my cupboards, all my drawers in the bathroom, empty them, vacuum them, and then wipe them down with my Enviro cloth. And then also make sure to get the outside of them as well. Okay. Let's see. All the makeup from the powder makes such a mess, doesn't it? Make sure to get the tops. Ta-da, nice and clean. And now I'm just going to vacuum out my container here and wipe down all my product with my cloth before I reorganize it. It's a good time to go through things too and just see what can be actually thrown out, or if it's not being used anymore. Check out the bottom of my makeup bag. Must be dust mixed with makeup. That is so gross. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can remove that with my cloth. Ugh. Actually, correction, I'm gonna try to vacuum it off first and then wipe off what's left. It's hard to do with one hand, but see what I can get off with my cloth. Gross. I evidently need to take better care of that. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow, that's not perfect, but that is so much better. A little less embarrassing. This area was already pretty clean and organized, but I still took it all out and gave it a nice wipe down and then just reorganized all the product again. All right, so much better. And I've separated it with kind of like cleaning supplies and personal use supplies. Yeah, a lot better. All right, the work is almost done. I've cleaned and polished everything up, brought all the product back to the countertops. As you know, the drawers have been done, the cupboards have been done, and I wiped and polished the outside. The shower's done. Got in with a toothbrush into the corners, and now I need to vacuum the floor. And also way up here, the fan, give that a good vacuum, and the lights. And then I am going to just wash the floors and empty out the garbage, and I am done. Even the doors have been cleaned. So now I also guess have to bring the towels back in, but it's looking so good. It took a lot of time, but worth it. Like even up and in the crease of the doors. So good. So this technique may not be new to you, but boy, was it ever new to me. The two products that you can use to make your mirrors sparkle are newspaper and white vinegar. I don't know where I've been, if this is a common thing to know about, but I had never heard about it. And she's like, she swears about it. She's like, I grew up in Jamaica and this is how we clean them and they sparkle. So I tried it and it works great. No lint, no like harsh chemicals, just vinegar and newspaper. Now I am going to give you a warning though. Do not touch your walls with the newspaper because the ink will transfer to your walls. Learn from my mistake. It can happen, then you're gonna have something else to clean up. But just be very careful, crinkle this up, polish your mirror, and it's going to sparkle. It will blow your mind how quick and easy and like almost free, because these get delivered free, and who doesn't have vinegar in their house? It's gonna blow your mind if you have not already done this. But again, keep the newspaper away from your walls. You don't want ink on them. All right, here we go. All right, you're gonna see my camera because this bathroom is so small. There's no way to set up the tripod so that you can't see it. So here we are. You're gonna see me and the camera. Okay, so let's see if you can see. See if I can get out of the way. Right. Let's see if I can show you. I don't know if you can you see these water spots here? And the smudges down here. I just want you to see that the mirror, it's not clean. It looks clean, but it's not clean. It's just so beautiful and bright in here that you can't really see. There we are. See, it's dirty. You just have to look hard for it. All right, so here we go. Just going to spray some vinegar. I got this spray bottle from the dollar store. Crinkle the newspaper and just rub it in. There we go. Let's zoom out a bit. Miraculously, the ink does not transfer to your mirror like it will the walls. Just be really careful. Again, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that big of a difference, but get nice and close. Here, we'll zoom in. You can see all the water spots and soap spots are gone. And this is dirty here. Oh, this part hasn't been dried. Wow. But look at that. No like lint specks. Nothing. Anything that I see, I'm just seeing from my dirty walls. Isn't that great? Look at that. Nice, pretty much free and easy. Well, I hope that tip helps you out and gives you another option with how to clean your mirrors. I'm going to try it on my windows later when I start to do my patio windows, because they are really dirty from winter. So I'm going to put it to the test and see how it goes with it as well. Like the Norwex system is super simple and easy to do as well. So if it doesn't work, that's fine. But boy, if I can make it quicker, easier, and cheaper, I'm in for it. So I will record that and let you see those results when it's time for me to clean those. But now I need to get back to cleaning the rest of my bathroom. I am going to be cleaning like all the doors and the walls and everything in here, along with all the regular nasty bathroom items that need to be cleaned. All right, I am about to clean my walls and my doors, and just like before, they don't look to me to be very dirty, but I thought I would see, look, there's some fingerprints, but I thought I would try and show you the water before and after. So this is just hot water mixed with a sprinkle of Tide and then a white grab and go microfiber cloth. And I am just going to wipe down the walls in quite a small bathroom and then see what the color of the water is afterwards. Walls are now clean. Now I have really high ceilings in this room, so I am going to need to use my mop to get to the very top. I probably have about 2 feet that I could not reach on my stool. If you look hard enough, you can actually see the line like there. Dirty, clean. So maybe get my mop up there and try to get the top parts, but the rest is all clean. And my doors, did my very best to get them all nice and tidy with the hot water and Tide. So this is what my clean water looks like. Again, this room is small. Look how dirty that is. Like, it's not the worst, but boy, it's a lot more than I thought it would be. Okay, let's see. Let's give this a flush. I'm gonna have to do this with 2 hands, or with 1 hand. Okay, let's flush it down and see how dark it is. Ugh. Yeah, that was needed.